Gil, a lot of exciting changes here at Trump National Doral. One of the biggest changes here at the par 3 15th hole, 170 yards over water. Take us through the challenges the players are going to face as they stand on the tee box here.
Well, in order to create a little bit more drama to the finish, we brought the water dramatically into play on this hole. It was always sort of off to the side and never really a part of the design. And so by pulling it all the way across the golf hole, we've now brought it, not for the players for the most part, off the tee won't be that much at play, but to the right and to the rear and to the left, that'll definitely be part of the overall strategy that these guys will have to face. So from that standpoint, we think we've created a more dramatic piece of property for the golf course. We've created a more dramatic golf hole for the fans, and we think, especially on Sunday when that pin gets tucked over to the left, it'll be a challenge for the golfers as well.
Now, Gil, what will be the toughest pin position on this green?
Well, I think the front left hole location will be the most difficult because it juts well out into the lake, and I think, even though they have a short iron in their hands, the golfers will be still a little bit jittery to go after that whole location. But when we get up on the green, you'll see we've built something into the contour of the green where they can actually aim away and still funnel or feed a ball down towards that whole location. For a short par 3, it's actually a pretty large putting green. And what we've tried to do is create 3 distinct greens within the one green. So we're standing here on the front right hole location, which will be just over the water, with a little bit of a backstop behind it. Up behind that is a tier that sits in for the back right, so hitting that plateau is going to be difficult in and of itself. And then I think where we're going to see the most action and the most excitement is over on the far left, which is the lowest section of the green. But in order to get at that section, you can actually utilize this spine that separates this back tier and funnel the ball off of it, a la 13 at Sawgrass, where you can actually aim for the center of the green and try to utilize that slope and kick it down towards that hole location. So I think with the dramatic hole location perched by the water, I think it's sort of like a 16 at Augusta when you see players hit for a spot and then the ball just funnels and feeds down to it. That can be equally as dramatic, so we're hoping that's what we'll see when they get on the screen.